Nothing I'm saying is true, but it is exactly what the fuck happened.
This is the story of how my black ass ended up on Chappelle Show Season 1. Well, it starts like this. One weekend, I'm crashing at one of my good friends' spots. She lived in Harlem, and she wakes me up like 4 o'clock in the morning, and she tells me, hey, listen, do you want to work in a video? And I'm like, what? She's like, a video. Do you want to work in a video? And I'm like, why are you asking me something like that? She's like, well, that random guy that I met in the club that I brought back with me tonight, he happens to work crew production, and I know that you always said you wanted to work it. So I was like, well, yeah, but what about this random guy you just brought back from the club last night? She said, well, he wants you to go in and work for him because I guess he wants to stay because the sex is so good. And I said, what? She said, the sex is so good. I said, no, not the sex. What is he talking about? Oh, she said, oh, that. Yeah, he wants you to work in his place because he wants to stay because the sex is so good, so he figured you could go for him. And I thought about it for a hot second. I said, shoot, why not? Bring me out the random guy that you met at the club last night. So a few minutes later, the random guy she met at the club the night before comes out, introduces himself to me. I say, hey, my name is David. Nice to meet you, random guy that she met at the club last night. And he says, hey, man, I have to work on this video, but I really don't want to leave. The sex is really good, and I was wondering if you wanted to take my place. And I said, now say that again. He said, the sex is really good. I said, no, the last part. Oh, about taking my place. Yeah. I work crew production. I'm a production assistant, and as long as I have someone there to hold me down for the day, I won't lose the job. And I said, cool. All right, no problem. So he gave me the information. He told me where to go. It was like 4:30 in the morning at this point. I had to be on set by 6 in the morning, so I didn't even go back to sleep. So I got up, got dressed, got myself to the set. I'm walking around. I'm seeing everybody going to and from. And then I see the comedian Dave Chappelle walk through the door. So I asked someone, I said, hey, Dave Chappelle's in the music now? And they said, what are you talking about? I was like, this is a video, right? And they said, no. This is a new show called Chappelle Show. This is his first show, and it's on Comedy Central, and today's the first day of shooting. And I said, cool. And that is how I ended up as a production assistant on Chappelle Show.